Good morning, future and fellow weirdos of the flock. How are you? Great. Did you take your medicine before you even come in here? Did you take your pills? Awesome. What? Captain wants to play fetch. You can't even see her. I can't play fetch all the way over there. I'm touching you, man. You didn't bring your ball. I can't play fetch. So, welcome to my party pen of anxiety filled cats. Listen, without my cat freaking out, we left off yesterday. Um, oh, yeah, they were making Aaron and his sons walk around naked in a bonnet, wearing a diaper. That was a great time. Ah, Aaron had a cat collar cape. It was a whole thing. Listen. Oh, and I told Dustin. Dustin did not find that as amusing as I did. I made him listen to my whole video breakdown of what at least what Aaron's sons were wearing. Dustin did not find that as funny as I did. But I don't know, I found it funny. Did anybody else find that funny? Because that show was fucking funny. He was in underwear, underwear and a bonnet. I can't handle life. I don't know. I found it funny. Dustin did not find it funny, but I did. And speaking of me, I am Nikki K the Great. I am your super awesome narrator. So, welcome. I will be spending time with you talking about God in the most inappropriate way. No, it wouldn't be inappropriate, it'd be immature. Yeah, we learn all about God being immature as fuck. So, let's drink it, read it, wake and bake. Awesome. So, another thing that has me perturbed. Is it perturbed? Perturbed. Anyway, it has me aggravated beyond all belief. I'm looking for a part in this story that I know is there. And I don't know if we already went there. I don't know if I already read it or not. But I know in my head it's a big deal. But I don't know if I even read it yet. Because I was really more focused on the horns of the altar. And now that it turns out that is a thing, um, now I wonder if I read the other thing. Ah, I don't know. So, anyway, we are right after the part where God dresses Aaron and his sons. I don't I don't even know how to begin to explain what the fuck that outfit is. But we're picking up right after that. Oh, and just real quick, God said, I'm making them dress like this for glory and beauty. It's like, okay. Did they look like Adonis? Maybe. Maybe they were super sexy. But in my mind, they are not super sexy. So, I don't even know. But Oh, something's happening. Okay. Oh, yeah. And just real quick, it is dark as shit in here. So I don't know if. Well, I was trying to wear my glasses, but it was really dark. And I don't have my regular glasses, because the raccoon broke them. So I'm going to try to read this without wearing sunglasses. It usually works out pretty good, but I've been wearing these sunglasses for like a week now. So it is hard to see them it's hard to see without them. But it's dark as shit in here. And we are picking up at chapter 29. So we have weed. It's been a hot second, but we have weed. We got a dime bag, a 20 sack. We got a 20 sack. So we have it. You can't even see it. But there's a joint. Hold on. There's a joint right there. We'll pass it around. Yep. So keep your shoes on and let's get ready to go to chapter 29. I did end up making protein coffee. So maybe my bones won't hurt so bad. Well, it's protein vitamin coffee because I don't have any keep myself alive juice. I'm a terrible human. All right, let's go. Chapter 29. Okay. Listen, I'm not exactly sure if Moses is in the mountain or if he's out of the mountain, just directing the people to do this. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if we already read the part I wanted to read because I focused on horns, so I have no idea. I don't know if he's in the mountain, out of the mountain, uh, near the mountain. I don't know. So I don't know if he's talking directly to the people or not out of memory. I don't know. But chapter 29 says, this is after he dressed Aaron and his sons like retards. Not like retards. And this is a thing that you will do unto them to hollow them, to minister unto me in the priest's office. Take one young bullock, 2 rams without blemish, and unleavened bread and cakes unleavened, tempered with oil, wafers unleavened, anointed with oil, of wheaten flour to make them. And you shall put them into one basket. Bring them in one basket with the bullock and the 2 rams. And Aaron and his sons shall bring unto the door of the meeting house, and you will wash them with water. And you shall take the garments and put upon Aaron the coat, the robe of the ephod, and the ephod, and the breastplate, and gird him with the curious girdle of the ephod. So he has to wear a diaper under his dress with a breastplate. Okay. And you shall put the mitre upon his head, and put the holy crown upon the mitre. Okay, so this is the Pope outfit. Okay, so this is where we got to pay attention because this might be what I wanted to read. We might be at the part. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Okay. And put the crown, the holy crown. And you shall take the anointing oil and pour it upon his head and anoint him. And you shall bring his son and put coats upon them and gird them with the girdles. So they're in a diaper and a trench coat. And Aaron and his sons. Okay, so put the diaper on them, comma, Aaron and his sons, comma, and put the bonnets on them, and the priest's office shall be theirs for a perpetual statute. And you shall consecrate Aaron and his sons. And you shall cause a bullock to be brought before the meeting house. And Aaron and his sons will put their hands upon the head of the bullock, and you shall kill the bullock before the Lord by the meeting house. And you shall take the blood of the bullock and put it upon the horns of the altar with thy finger, and pour the blood beside the bottom of the altar. And so you're throwing the blood away, you just got to put a little bit and then just throw it on the ground. And you shall take all the fat that cover the innards and the caul that is above the liver, and upon the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, burn them on the altar. I guess God does do the blood thing just a little bit, just to mark the X, right? And then just throw it away. I don't know. But okay, we're just going to keep going because I didn't know this was in here. Keep reading, Nikki, you fucking retard. Keep reading. I'm going to keep reading. Okay. I don't know what a caul is, but it's above the liver and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, burn them upon the altar, but the flesh and his skin, his dung, shall you burn with fire without the camp. It is a sin offering. So is that just his colon? You just take his colon out and burn it? We're just gonna guess that's what that is. You're gonna burn his skin and his dookie. Okay. And take 1 ram. Aaron and his sons will put their hands upon the head of the ram, and you will slay the ram and take his blood and sprinkle it upon the altar. Okay, so you just dip your fingers in and cut the ram in pieces and wash the innards of him, his legs, and put them into his pieces. Wait a minute. Okay. You shall cut the ram in pieces, wash the innards of him and his legs, and put them unto his pieces and unto his head. So you're just going to throw his guts all over him. Just throw his guts all over his head. So just throw his shit everywhere. And you shall burn the whole ram on the altar. It is a burnt offering unto the Lord. It is a sweet savor, an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Do you just think God did this so that because these people are so codependent, he's just like, do this weird ass shit because you're bored? Like, what do you think? And you shall take the other ram, and Aaron and his sons shall put their hands upon the head of the ram, and you will kill him, and take his blood, and put it upon the tip of the right ear of Aaron, and the tip of the right ear of his son, and upon the thumb of their right hand, and upon the great toe of their right foot, and sprinkle the blood upon the altar. And ye shall take of the blood that is on the altar, and the anointing oil, and sprinkle it upon Aaron and his garments, and upon his sons, and upon the garments of his sons with him. So you gotta sprinkle this shit on their pecker. Are you okay with that? Okay. And he shall be hallowed, his garments, his son, and his son's garments with him. Also, take of the ram, the fat, the rump. Haha, it literally says rump. Take the fat and the rump, and the fat that covers the innards, and the caul above the liver and the 2 kidneys. And take the fat all on them, and the right shoulder, for it is a ram of consecration. Yeah, you're just gonna do stuff. Look, why is God obsessed with the right side? Because he ain't got a left arm. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing that people don't see that you don't have a left arm. Listen, it was a whole thing. I know they fireballed you with the sun. And the solar system is your left arm. I get it. I know that's why it's so terrible, right? Because the left side is like, the shit. So everything is shit because it's your left arm. All right. We can do that. I can live with that. Okay. Okay. Offering by fire. And you shall take the breast of the ram of Aaron's consecration, and wave it for a wave offering before the Lord, and it shall be thy part. Okay, so the wave offering is this like, bless you, like the Pope does? Okay. Alright, we're going to assume that's what it is, right? Because it's wave offering. Like, wave it, it's all good. And you shall receive them of their hands, and burn them upon the altar for burnt offering, a sweet savour before the Lord. It is an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And ye shall take the breast of the wave offering, and it shall be thy part, and sanctify the breast of the wave offering, and the shoulder of the wave offering, which is waved, which is heaved up of the ram of the consecration, even of that which is for Aaron, and of that which is for his sons. Remember, the priests get all the food that's left over, right? They get all the food of the offerings. So, and they're not allowed to add any flavor. So it's like, eat this shit plain as fuck. Why do you do this to these people? It's like, they not only have to wear a fucked up outfit, but they can't even have any flavor. Why? Man, God treats his priests terrible. I'm mostly just kidding, but look, you're right. You're right, God logic. God logic. They don't need any seasoning. They don't need no seasoning. Okay. And it shall be Aaron and his sons. It shall be Aaron and his sons by a statute forever from the children of Israel, of the vampires. For it is an heave offering, and it shall be an heave offering from the vampires of the sacrifice of their peace offerings, even their heave offering unto the Lord. I don't know what the fuck that means. What the hell does that mean? How to go? What's a heave offering? Listen, now you're just making shit up. You are just making shit up. You're trying to keep these people busy. Alright, well, I understand that, but it doesn't work. Well, you already know that. But what is this? What the fuck is a heave offering? Listen, I don't understand God logic. You're right, it's God logic. I can't. Listen. Okay. And the holy garments of Aaron shall be his sons after him, to be appointed therein, and to be consecrated in them. So, okay, when Aaron dies, it's a hand-me-down outfit. Okay? It's not supposed to be clean. It's got to have blood on it. So, you get his hand-me-downs. Just wait for him to die. And that son that is priest in his stead, shall put them on 7 days when he comes into the meeting house to minister in the holy place. He's going to minister in the holy place, but he's got to have this outfit on for 7 days. And you shall take the ram of consecration and seethe his flesh in the holy place. Okay, this is let it sit in milk. You seethe it. That's put it in milk. And Okay, so you're putting this in milk inside the holy place. And Aaron and his sons shall eat the flesh of the ram and the bread that is in the basket by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Listen, don't make me tired. I'm trying to read this. I'm reading it. How many minutes are we at? Oh my god, 25 minutes. I talk way too fucking much. It's almost over. Okay, so you get the bread by the basket, that is, by the meeting house, and you shall eat these things with the atonement was made to consecrate and sanctify them. But a stranger, so your wife can't eat this shit. And if no flesh of the consecrations or of the bread remain, okay, so if you leave this shit, then burn it with fire the next day. That shit's holy. It was holy yesterday. Burn it. And you shall do unto Aaron and his sons. Okay. So you got to tell Aaron and his sons, this is everything you got to do. But 7 days, you got to get consecrated. I don't know what that means. I thought what consecrate was have sex. But is it different? Listen, everybody wants to comment on my videos, stupid shit. Somebody tell me for real. Is consecrate have sex? I don't know. I don't think in the Bible it means have sex. I was told. But I was not told what it meant. We should look it up. Let's look it up. But I would prefer if you commented. Consecrate. To make or declare something officially. Okay, so you gotta dedicate. So that's why they say consecrate the marriage, because you gotta go to church. Make them go to church. Preach. Okay. So you gotta consecrate them. And you shall offer every day a bullock for a sin offering for atonement. And you shall cleanse the altar when you have made an atonement for it. And you shall anoint and sanctify it. So after you do all this blood shit, you gotta clean it up for tomorrow. Okay? 7 days you will make an atonement for the altar. Sanctify it, and it shall be an altar for the most holy. Whatsoever touches the altar shall be holy. Now this is what you shall offer upon the altar. 2-year-old lambs every day continually. The one lamb you shall offer in the morning, and the other in the evening at 7. Oh, at even. So at 7. And with one lamb, a 10th deal of flour mingled with the 4th part of beaten oil, and a 4th part of a hin of wine for a drink offering. and the fourth part of a hin of wine for a drink offering. Okay, so God's getting the priest smashed. So eat this terrible food and then get smashed. And oh, and you do this in the morning. And at nighttime, another lamb. And you shall do unto there everything of the meat offering. So you do everything you did in the morning, and the drink offering also, for a sweet savour, an offering made unto the Lord. Every day, all the time. Every day, all the time, throughout your generations, at the meeting house before the Lord, where I will meet you to speak there unto you. And there I will meet with the vampires and the. Oh, okay, so the tabernacle is the church. I've been calling it the meeting house. But I guess no, because it's the congregation. It's a meeting house. Okay. And the tabernacle shall be sanctified by my glory. So I'm going to give you guys awesome. It's going to be great. I'm going to hang out with you. God is hanging out with these people, right? He's getting ready to hang out with these people. So the admiral is coming to hang out with the troops. And I will sanctify the tabernacle of the congregation. I've been calling that the meeting place. And the altar I will sanctify. Both Aaron and his sons to minister to me in the priest's place. And I will dwell among the vampires, and I will be their God. And they shall know that I am the fucking man. They will know that I am their God that brought them out of Egypt, and that I may dwell among them. I am the Lord their God. God lives with these people. So everything from now, remember, God lives with these people when they do all of this shit. And I am going to have to end right there because I'm not even apologizing. Because everybody knows I talk way too fucking much. I talk too much. And for some reason, I'm tired as hell. I don't know what's going on. But it's dark as fuck outside. So maybe that's why I'm tired. I don't know. Anyway, I'm so bored as fuck. I am. I want to read another chapter, but it's long. So I'm not going to. I'm going to drink my protein coffee and be so happy with myself. Because I got the dishwasher loaded. I'm so happy. And then I got to do laundry, which that means I got to go downstairs. So you have to do laundry too. Anyway, that was it. So do laundry. I love you and have the greatest day ever.